Anthony Bourdain wasn't just a famous chef, he was a global phenomenon, a storyteller, an explorer, and a culinary genius who brought the world closer together through food and travel. But behind the camera and away from the applause, Bourdain was a man navigating personal challenges, unconventional relationships, and profound emotional struggles. Now, years after his passing, his ex-wife, Ottavia Busia-Bourdain, is finally shedding light on their unique bond, the life they built, and the struggles they faced together. Her revelations paint a poignant picture of love, loss, and resilience. What was their relationship truly like? How did they manage life as parents while living such unconventional lives? And what truths has Ottavia now shared that were once hidden from the world? Stick around as we look into the untold story of Anthony Bourdain through Ottavia's eyes. A tale of love, complexity, and a legacy that continues to inspire millions. Anthony Bourdain, The Early Years.
Let's start at the beginning. The first skill you'll need is this.
Basic proficiency with a knife, okay? Everybody should know how to use a knife. It ain't that hard.
Anthony Bourdain's journey to becoming a cultural icon was anything but straightforward. Born in 1956 in New York City and raised in New Jersey, Bourdain's childhood laid the foundation for his deep curiosity and adventurous spirit. His love for food began during a family trip to France, where he tasted his first oyster, a moment he would later describe as life-changing.
Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pâté, frisé, 2 green salads.
Okay, man, it's up here.
Lamb chops, steak frites. You'd be doing something? 2 smoked filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
Despite his passion, Bourdain's early years were far from glamorous. After graduating from the Culinary Institute of America in 1978, he climbed the ranks in New York's gritty restaurant scene. From washing dishes to running kitchens, Bourdain faced the harsh realities of the industry. Long hours, high pressure, and relentless expectations. But his challenges weren't limited to the professional world. Bourdain openly battled addiction during his younger years, grappling with heroin and cocaine abuse before ultimately overcoming those demons. These experiences shaped his raw, unfiltered perspective, which would later become his trademark. From chef to storyteller.
Anthony Bourdain, the renowned chef and best-selling author of Kitchen Confidential.
All the TV chefs are so cuddly and adorable, you know, maybe I'm the antidote or something.
In 2000, Bourdain's life took a dramatic turn with the release of his memoir, Kitchen Confidential: Adventures in the Culinary Underbelly. The book wasn't just a success, it became a cultural phenomenon. With his sharp wit, unapologetic honesty, and gritty storytelling, Bourdain pulled back the curtain on the chaotic, unglamorous, and often outrageous world of professional kitchens. He didn't romanticize culinary life. Instead, he laid it bare with raw humor and an edge that captivated readers worldwide. Suddenly, Bourdain was no longer just a chef. He was a voice, a storyteller, with a perspective that resonated deeply.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I am looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose.
However, as his career reached new heights, Bourdain found it increasingly difficult to balance his professional demands with his personal life. The man who could forge deep connections with strangers across the globe often struggled to maintain those same bonds at home. First love and heartbreak. Nancy Podkoski was Anthony Bourdain's high school sweetheart and first wife, marrying him in 1985. She stood by him through the challenging early years of his culinary career, offering unwavering support as he navigated the demanding world of professional kitchens. However, as Bourdain's career took off, the pressures of fame and relentless work schedules strained their relationship. By 2005, after nearly 20 years together, the couple amicably divorced. Despite the separation, Bourdain often spoke highly of Nancy, crediting her with shaping him into the person he became. Their relationship was a significant part of his life, providing a foundation during the formative years of his career and personal growth. A new chapter with Ottavia.
Women are now fighting in the UFC. More women are going to come to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it's great because it's never realistic when you fight with a man and then you go compete with women. Sometimes they try not to put too much strength on you, but they don't realize how.
In 2007, just 2 years after his divorce, Bourdain's life took an unexpected turn when he met Ottavia Busia, a spirited Italian with a love for martial arts and a fierce sense of independence. Ottavia was unlike anyone he had ever encountered. Their connection was instantaneous, fueled by a shared passion for food, adventure, and unconventional living. Later that year, their daughter, Ariane, was born, a milestone that transformed Bourdain's life in profound ways. Despite his demanding schedule, Bourdain made fatherhood a priority. Ottavia often described him as a playful and devoted father who cherished every moment with Ariane. Whether it was creating silly videos, playing games, or simply being present, Bourdain found joy in his role as a dad.
I'm really proud of my wife. She's come a long way in a short period of time. She's shown it, see how hard she works and how determined and focused on this. This is not a hobby. This is something she's really serious about. What does it bring to the house? There was a concern walking through an airport that she'll beat up an over-enthusiastic fan.
Their marriage thrived on mutual respect and understanding, even though their lives didn't fit into traditional molds. With Bourdain constantly traveling for his shows and Ottavia dedicating herself to martial arts, their relationship was built on trust and adaptability. They weren't a typical family, but they were surely a happy one. Their bond was unique, rooted in a deep appreciation for each other's individuality. Even as Bourdain's career skyrocketed, he remained grounded by the love he shared with Ottavia and Ariane, creating memories that Ottavia would later reflect on with warmth and gratitude. Life after separation.
Getting married and having a child, but he warned him. He was like, she's crazy.
Despite their love, the demands of their respective lives eventually led Ottavia and Bourdain to separate in 2016. However, their separation was far from bitter. They remained close friends and co-parents, united in their dedication to Ariane. Ottavia appeared in Roadrunner, a film about Anthony Bourdain, and shared insights into their marriage, co-parenting their daughter Ariane while reflecting on Bourdain's life and untimely death. "We weren't a couple anymore," Ottavia said, "but we were still a family." That never changed. Even after their marriage ended, Bourdain and Ottavia celebrated milestones together, ensuring Ariane grew up surrounded by love and support. When Bourdain began dating actress Asia Argento, Ottavia chose to stay out of the spotlight, focusing instead on protecting her daughter's privacy. Her decision to remain discreet reflected her deep respect for Bourdain and their shared commitment to Ariane. The struggles beneath the surface. While Bourdain's public persona exuded confidence and charm, those closest to him knew of his private battles. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Ottavia provided personal anecdotes about their family life, Bourdain's role as a father, and the dynamics of their relationship. She revealed that even during their happiest times, Bourdain carried emotional burdens that were difficult for others to fully grasp. He had a way of hiding his pain, she said, but it was always there. His relationship with Asia Argento was a passionate but tumultuous chapter in his life. Friends noticed how deeply the highs and lows of their romance affected him, leaving him vulnerable and introspective. Ottavia reflected on how Bourdain often sought meaning and fulfillment, but struggled to find peace within himself. Anthony Bourdain's final years.
Hook a dead octopus and wag it around. I mean, look, he's still peppy, he's still alive. What a triumphant day at sea, when in fact I wanted to murder everybody involved and then hang myself in the shower. It was a dark place, dark, very dark, low moment.
By the time of his untimely death in 2018, Bourdain had become a household name. His show, Parts Unknown, continued to inspire millions. But behind the scenes, he faced mounting pressures, both personally and professionally. His relationship with Argento, though intense, was fraught with challenges that weighed heavily on him. Ottavia expressed heartbreak over the pain he endured in his final years. "Tony carried so much on his shoulders," she said. "He was always searching for something, but I wish he could have seen himself the way others did." A devastating loss. On June 8, 2018, the world was shaken by the devastating news of Anthony Bourdain's death. Found unresponsive in his hotel room in Kaysersberg, France, while filming an episode of Parts Unknown, his passing was ruled a suicide. He was 61 years old. For a man who seemed to have it all, fame, success, and a global audience captivated by his storytelling, his death was a stark reminder of the silent battles many face, hidden beneath the surface. Bourdain's loss reverberated across the world, leaving fans, colleagues, and loved ones grappling with grief. Ottavia Busia, his second wife and the mother of his daughter Ariane, described him as a deeply caring yet complex man who struggled with inner demons. "He gave so much of himself to others," she said, "but rarely to himself." Her words painted a picture of someone whose generosity and passion were boundless, yet who often carried the weight of his own struggles alone.
He has given me the 2 happiest years of my life. Just 2 months before it was our anniversary, and we said 2 years, a miracle, a gift, the best thing that has ever happened.
Asia Argento, his partner at the time, also shared her heartbreak, describing him as an extraordinary man with an insatiable curiosity and love for life. Together, Ottavia and Argento's reflections underscored the profound impact Bourdain had on those around him, even as he battled his own private pain. The world responds.
There are 2 kinds of people in this world. There are people who like the relentless futility, heat, pressure, the madness, the insanity of restaurant kitchens. And then there's everybody else, normal people for whom that isn't attractive.
In the years since his passing, Ottavia's reflections have resonated deeply with fans. Her honesty has reignited conversations about mental health, the pressures of fame, and the importance of seeking help. Social media has been flooded with tributes, with many thanking Ottavia for sharing her story. One fan wrote, "Knowing Anthony through Ottavia's eyes makes him feel even more real. He wasn't just a celebrity, he was a father, a husband, and a human being. Love, loss, and legacy."
Travel isn't always pretty. You go away, you learn. You get scarred, marked, changed in the process.
Ottavia Busia's words about Anthony Bourdain reflect the deep, lasting love that endures even after loss. Despite their separation, Ottavia continues to carry his memory forward, especially in the way she raises their daughter, Ariane. She instills in her the same sense of curiosity, fearlessness, and adventurous spirit that defined Bourdain's life. Ariane, growing into a young woman, embodies qualities that echo her father's legacy, qualities that Ottavia cherishes deeply. She's so much like her father, Ottavia shared, and that's the greatest gift he left us. Through her daughter, Bourdain's adventurous soul lives on, reminding those who loved him that while he may be gone, the impact of his life, his passions, and his spirit continues to shape the world around them. Ottavia's commitment to honoring his legacy serves as a testament to the enduring strength of love, family, and remembrance, a lasting impact. Anthony Bourdain's legacy goes far beyond his culinary achievements. He taught the world to embrace new cultures, savor life's simple pleasures, and connect with others on a deeply human level. Through Ottavia's eyes, we see the man behind the fame, a man who loved, struggled, and left an indelible mark on the world. What are your thoughts on Anthony Bourdain's story? How has he inspired you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this one.